I feel weird talking because my sister's right over there. Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to a massive book haul. So, I'm in America, because if you don't know, I live in Canada. My grandmother died, so I came home over the border to go to her funeral. But now that I'm here, I'm picking up all the books I've had sent to my sisters because I buy them used off of Thrift Books. Her dogs want attention, so you might see them. First one is a really shitty copy, a library copy of the Game of Thrones. I wanted a hardback of it. Did I want one that was literally falling apart? I don't think so, but it is what it is. 1Q84. I've had this audiobook on Audible for years now, and I need to get to it. The Passage. I'm pretty sure this is a book I already own. My sister somehow ended up with it. One Nation Under God. A book I got around Christmas time about how America was changed into this idea of it being a Christian nation when it never was. Several Toni Morrison. Basically, I try to get a lot of her famous ones. I already have several at home, but I have A Song of Solomon, Toni Morrison's Home, and Love. I try to get the same editions, except obviously these two are hardback, but they're still the same sort of style on the front. This matches my two paperbacks that I have of Beloved and The Bluest Eye. I have a suitcase I'm putting them in as I unpack them, but I have several Book of the Months that I have. Tahani Coates, The Water Dancer, the novel. I'm excited to read that. Colson Whitehead's The Underground Railroad, another one I've been excited to read for the longest time. And those are all the ones I have that were already opened. Now we have a lot of unpackaging to do. Did you ever read Dark Matter, Ashley?
I haven't read anything in there.
Are you interested in it? Because this is Dark Matter. Love it. Read it 2 times now. Several anthologies by Ellen Datlow. Alien Sex. Exactly what it sounds like. The Fairy Reel, which is Ellen Datlow and Terry Wendling, which is basically adult fantasy stories, I think themed around fairies. This is a pretty good copy of Douglas's autobiographies and works. I think this is the first of 2. I'm not sure. I'm really starting to like these fancy editions of these classics collections. I noticed that Octavia Butler has one coming out this next year, I think. Oh, Ashley, you can have this book. This is Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. I got 2 different copies, or found 2 different copies at the local Goodwill, and ended up buying one. But I'm excited to read that one regardless. Oh my God, there's no cover on this one. Becoming by Michelle Obama. I thought this would have a cover. I'm a little irked about this one. It's also dirty. Another anthology, Ellen Datlow, Lovecraft's Monsters. So Ellen Datlow edits a lot of anthologies, usually horror themed, and usually there's a specific theme in each anthology. This one is obviously Lovecraft monster themed. I'm really psyched about all of these related to Ellen Datlow, especially with Halloween coming up. Oh, Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake, a book that I bought because it was Books and Lawless' favorite. Let's open this up. Shauna McGuire. I forgot I bought a lot of her books. Sparrow Hill Road. I'm not sure what it is. It's just one of her one-off series. Boneyard by Shauna McGuire. This is a book in an anthology series, or it's a trilogy, but like they're standalone books. I don't know, but obviously it's Shauna McGuire, so who cares? Another one, Indexing, which I think is the first of 2, duology. Dark Places by Gillian Flynn? I should know that. I don't remember. I don't like this cover. It's too confusing. I'll Give You the Sun by Jason Nielsen, another favorite by Books and Lala. Apparently I got 2 copies of I'll Give You the Sun. Congratulations, Ashley. I'm going to give you the sun. Oh, I'm excited for this one. So cute and small. 6 months, 3 days, 5 others by Charlie Jane Anders. She is a trans author who won a Hugo, I think in Nebula, for her work of All the Birds in the Sky. And I still need to read her newest book, The City Sound. Something with the city. There's more. What did I do with the scissors? Oh look, it came. The One Stone, book 3 of the Lady Astronaut series. And it is signed, Clear God Please Be Signed. I paid extra for it. For Josh, Mary Robinette Kowal, July 17th, 2020, number 60. I also have this on hardback. And I got a little patch. Oh, I'm excited for this. This is good. This is so good. This isn't what I thought it was, but I'm still excited for it. The Emperor's New Clothes, Biological Theories of Race, at the Millennium. A little outdated, but I'm sure it's still great. Oh, Delicious Foods, a novel by James Hannaham. What is this about? I don't remember. I think it's something disturbing. Showdown, Thurgood Marshall and the Supreme Court Nomination That Changed America by Will Haggard, author of The Butler. Oh, there's 2 books in this one. I have way too many books now, Ashley. Harriet Jacobs, Incidents of a Slave Girl, written by herself. White Tears, Hari Kanazru, I think. A lot more. They might not actually fit in here. Dress Codes for Small Towns and Into the Forest, a novel by Jean Hegland. Both from Books and Lawless favorites. It was Amazon. Amazonian. What could it be? I forgot I bought these. No more books. Gosh. I think I bought these when I was still on track to not buy more than I was reading. That didn't last long. The Dream Quest of Belit Bow by Kij Johnson. I think this is horror, maybe Lovecraftian. I'm pretty sure these are all Lovecraftian. The Midnight Ocean, a novel by Paul Lafarge. I don't know how to pronounce that. And Lock and Key, the first in a series. I am really excited. I thought about getting all of them. They were expensive, and I wasn't sure if I was be into it or not. So I don't usually read comics. TV show, the concept was good. Books. Why We Broke Up, novel by Daniel Handler and Maria Coleman. Another book that I bought because it was Books-A-Law's favorite. Ooh, Final Cuts, New Tales of Hollywood Horror and Other Spectacles, edited by Ellen Datlow. This one is our newest one this year. It is obviously, I think it's supposed to be themed around film horror stories or film-esque horror stories. I just know it's something to do with film-themed stories. This has Josh Malaman, Garth Nix, Stephen Graham Jones. She's actually how I found out about Stephen Graham Jones to begin with. Word Puppet by Mary Robinette Kowal. Oh, it's signed by the author. Wow. How about that? This is exhausting. I guess I understand why my sister didn't open up all these packages. Oh, Charmed Season 2 on Blu-ray. That wasn't a book. Sorry if I'm making your dinner, breakfast, lunch boring. The Autobiography of Malcolm X. This paperback is very small. Another Amazon package. So like back in October of last year, I went to a bookstore in Ohio and I found a special copy of Left Hand of Darkness. And I found the same type of publication for 2001: A Space Odyssey and, damn it, I can't read, Necromancer, both classics. So I'm excited to have both of these to go with that. I haven't read them yet. We've Always Been Here, the winner of Canada Reads this year. From the Ashes by Jesse Thistle, Indigenous memoir about his life and time in a troubled home with drugs and later becoming, I think, a professor. Another Canada Reads, radicalized sci-fi anthology. What is this? Oh, The Astonishing Color of After, YA something. Breaking the Spell by Daniel Dennett. I actually got this on paperback, but this one is nicer. But I think I'm gonna give it to Ashley. My sister. Oh, With the Fire on High. A Clash of Kings. This does not match my other copy, but oh well. I've only read the first one, but I would like to finish them. Why Evolution is True by Jerry A. Kanye. That's not right. Eddie Izzard's Believe Me. I read this, it was fine. Listen to the audiobook if you're interested. Don't read the actual book. The Breakthrough, Politics and Race in the Age of Obama by Gwen Eiffel, the late co-host of PBS NewsHour. You strike me as someone who's never been satisfied. This is not the same size as the other ones, damn it. But book 2 or 3 or something of the African Immortal series by Tananarive Due. We're almost there. We're already there. That's okay. Where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Oh, Hypatia of Alexandria by Maria Dezilizic, translated by someone. I just know it's a memoir. I was trying to find memoirs about Hypatia, the scientist mathematician who was burned alive, maybe skinned alive too. Very thin, but very excited. I couldn't find this on ebook or anything. So excited to have it on my hands. I'm gonna try and read it in Nonfiction November. Hillary Rodham Clinton, What Happened? I wanna be in the room where it happened. Another 2 for 1. Ashley, do you have any of my book of the month? The blue box stuff?
Blue boxes? I don't think I've got any blue boxes.
Well, I don't mean you would have gotten the mail. You would have taken it from Mama's. The Tell of Genji. Okay. Yeah, I'll just look at Mama's. Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. What a favorite of books on Lala. What is this? I Am Malala, the girl who stood up for education and was shot by the Taliban, by Malala Yousafzai. And finally, Jesus Christ, these books are huge. Hillary Rodham Clinton, Hard Choices and Living History. I did not realize these 2 books were massive. I am excited to read this one as her time as Secretary of State. And honestly, I don't find it intimidating. I find the size makes me want to read them more. That closes out this thingamajig. I'll just finish this later. Okay, I had one more book I forgot. Oh, thank God I didn't forget this. I've been really excited for this. We Are the Ants. Been looking forward to this for the longest time. There are a few more books that were at my mom's I didn't realize I have. I have Of Mice and Men. This beautiful edition. This Grapes of Wrath, which I have East of Eden. The reason I got these 2 was because I have East of Eden in this edition. And they go really well. They're really quite beautiful. Do give me what I want and I'll go away. Let Me In by the French guy who does horror. And then I have some book of the month. A Woman Is No Man by Itaf Rum. Incursion by Blake Crouch. And a book that I'm reading very soon, The Death of Vivek Oji by Akwaeke Emezi. This is one that I didn't think I was going to be getting anytime soon, that I'm reading for the non-binary book club. But it turns out it was on Book of the Month, and I'm very excited for that. I'm in the cabinet. I am complicit. What's this? Thank you for making a difference. This is from a t-shirt that I bought from Books with Shay. Mama, they can hear you. And then I have several books here from a few months ago. Mexican Gothic. What doesn't kill you makes you blacker and thick. Mexican Gothic. What doesn't kill you makes you blacker, thick, which is surprisingly thin. And one more to go. Here we go. The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. Writers and Lovers by Lily King. One I've heard a lot about and I'm excited to read. Home Before Dark, the book club for... literally did a book club this month, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to read it next month if I have time. I'm behind in my reading this month, so I'll probably end up pushing stuff back. But though, that concludes all the books that I've bought in the United States and the books that I'm buying or getting back while I'm here or been here for my grandmother's funeral. I should say, been very uncomfortable this whole trip. I don't like being in Georgia, let alone this close to my family, just because I'm worried about health issues, but it is what it is. Do what I say, not what I do. And have a great day. Bye.